And live on the line we have Kerr O'Can from the LaFontaines. Hi, good morning, Kerr.
How you doing?
I'm great. And how are you doing?
I'm good, very good.
Very
nice
good.
day here in Motherwell.
You're appearing at PJ Malloy's tomorrow. You were looking ahead to that gig.
Yeah, definitely. That's what the kind of the third time I think we've been up there, and it's always a really good time. You know, it's a really nice kind of place, the intimate venue. It's always a good kind of party atmosphere when we come to town. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
It's a fantastic venue for live music. I was there at the Oxjam gig about 2 weeks ago. It's just a fantastic setting, just the way the bar is and where the stage is for the fans. Is this your first time at PJ Malloy's?
No, this is the third time. This will be the third time we've kind of been back. We've played it over the years. We've been probably touring for about 3 years, and we've managed to kind of incorporate them Finland a few times. So I'm looking forward to get back, definitely. It feels like, it sort of reminds me of kind of King Tut's in Glasgow, just the way it's kind of set out with the bar. Obviously the bar's downstairs in King Tut's, but it just feels like it's that kind of intimate venue where you can obviously see your favourite bands. Pretty cool.
Yep. And you're going to be doing a 2 hour set, is it?
Yeah, we're going to be playing for a couple of hours and kind of just go through our kind of back catalogue as well and just see how that goes down, you know. Well, if you've been a fan of the band, I imagine you'll probably hear a kind of first ever release single, Paper Chase, and a second Light of the Background, and obviously the new single that we just put out last month, All She Knows. So that'll be the first time we kind of air that out live.
Yep, that's a massive clue to the competition answer there, because we've got 2 guest list places to give away for the listeners here at Radio West Fife, and if they get contact with the Facebook page. So are the other band members looking forward to this gig tomorrow? Well,
definitely. We're always, live is where our band I think makes most sense, because on paper obviously what we do, the kind of whole Scottish hip hop infused punk indie aspect, it just kind of makes no sense, to be perfectly honest. But I think when you see it live, you get what it's all about, and that's certainly where we have most fun. So playing live is a main aspect of this band.
Yep, and I see in the past you've been associated with such top acts as N-Dubs, Kid British, The Cool Kids, Mongrel and Arctic Monkeys, who are going to be headlining T in the Park, so that's a good history there.
Yes, we've done some pretty cool supports. We've toured up and down the country with Alexi Twin Atlantic as well, played venues like the Barrowlands, and yeah, I mean, this year especially has been all about kind of, I suppose, going down south and making as much noise as we can down there, and that's kind of happened. Obviously up in Scotland where our base, it seems to kind of grow organically, which is lovely. So it's good to come back. We've not really played much up here this year, so it's good to do a wee kind of running headline dates in Dunfermline and start off in Dunfermline and just kind of go from there. Yeah,
it's good to come home and you know, come back to your kind of your roots there. So you played 3 dates at PJ Malloy's so far. I've seen the video for the new track that's out. I'm not going to mention it, but you can mention it, but I'm not going to mention it as part of the competition. But the new video, the song is about a girl and you're leaving her.
Well, it's written with that kind of connotation, although it's not exactly about that. So if you properly listen, it's got a few kind of different meanings there. But that would be the one way that it's probably perceived. So I'm up for letting people kind of interpret it whatever they want. I think the song itself is very core, is really just about change. And that's kind of how the band is at the moment as well. We've kind of started this, we're kind of kids, man. We were like 18, 19, and
yep.
I think we're just finding our feet. And then now, 4 years on, it's I think we've matured into the band that we are today. We know what we're all about, sort of thing. So that was kind of the right song for the right time.
Yeah, you managed to combine a kind of an indie rock sound with an invading sort of rap scene, you know, to it, and it's very appealing to the ear.
Thank you very much. No, that's it's not something that it was ever contrived in the sense that let's go and make this happen. It just sort of been like that's everybody in this band, 5 people in it, have very different musical influences, and myself, I was very predominantly into hip hop, and that's kind of the only way I could incorporate that into what we do.
And you've certainly been doing the travels the past wee while. I mean, at the beginning of the year in February, you were at the Isle of Sheppey.
What's that? I actually can't even remember what that is. We've been up and down though. February this year, I think we've done a full UK tour, and we played like places like outskirt towns like Doncaster and Hull and places like that we've never really been to. And that's really good though, to go down to these places, and because usually what happens is somebody comes out on a Tuesday night in Doncaster, but they're out to look for their kind of new favourite band as such. So you make all those sweet intimate settings, you kind of make quote unquote real fans.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And
yeah,
that's
definitely. So we're going to PJ Malloy's, be in a pub, you know what I mean? Will the band be having a few refreshments after the gig, or before it, or just during it?
The band is constantly having refreshments. we've managed to channel it into a sense that we're not idiotic on stage, however, but we always like to chill out there.
Well, Kerr, it's been fantastic speaking to you, mate. We'll hear from you soon on Radio West 5. So anyone going to the gig at PJ Malloy's, get yourself down there. Next up, we've got a play of their next new track, All She Knows. Kerr, it's been lovely talking to you, mate.
Thank you, man. Thank you for having us. All right. Cheers, man.